I have one concern about a Hearthstone. While Zeddy is talking about toxic blobs in the game, there's no real way to remove the said cards anymore. Let alone that silence is the most premium tactic that you never get. Silence. Be silent about silence, guys. Only a priest gets to have it. And not even that. I mean, you actually have to play Bodyguard's package, if you know what I mean. The Ninja Bodyguard package. Binja. Play that. I swear to God, you have to. This is your best removal of at least, like, Death Rattle removal, because, it's pretty toxic out there. There's also, like, Reborns, right? Wow, they're really printing tech cards. But what about removals? How close do we get to a removal in the, like, a neutral set? Besides this. I mean, yeah. Is that the closest we can get to a removal? The closest we get to a fucking removal is a card that you want to remove. Like, this is crazy. This is fucking... What is going on? That's the card you want to remove, but it's also a removal. How does that make... How does this make sense, guys? I mean, we lost to you, Big Game Hunter. We fucking lost to you. Heal enemy minion that's 7 or more attack wherever it is. That would be a cool card. Wherever it is. Then you can probably counter some stuff. Fuck, you can even kill Jaden. You know? You can even kill Jaden with that Big Game Hunter if they redesign it. But Big Game Hunter literally does not exist. It's just for decoration. Can we have a separate category for, like, decoration cards? You know? Literally, the best removal is rotating. And it's this. Yep. It's rotating, though. You're not gonna have cannon anymore. Are you not sad? Everyone's happy that starships are rotating. Get out of here, dude. You're fucking crazy. Is this still a removal, though? It's still poisonous. Wow. Unkilliax used to be the ultimate removal. Would I play this in today's... Wait, the removal Zilliax? The 5-mana removal Zilliax? Oh my god. Oh my... Nobody plays the removal Zilliax, guys? Oh, come on. You have to play the removal Zilliax. It's elusive. So it must be good. Oh, man. I mean, the closest you can get is a fucking raptor getting poisonous on a minion. Like, it's literally miserable here. Literally miserable. Like, this doesn't matter. It's just a card. So let's see how close we can get to the best removal in the game. I know we don't have anything. Fucking rat. Self-removal. Remove yourself from the game. When you summon a 6/6 on the other side. Ha ha ha. You got nothing. Not at the low mana range. Like, the best thing, maybe, you can get Zephyrs. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, just play your own big minions. And I'm capable of doing that very well. But with removals, you can just extend the game a little bit more. Instead of suffocating from, like, a giant swarm. When they get lucky or something, like you can mitigate that a little bit. So nobody's playing big game hunters, and only one guy's playing this because they can abuse the damn thing. I mean, maybe turn your cards into Druid cards because Druid has no removals. What is going on? At least it's only good because it removes cards from the board. That's what it does. Yes, there's the copy pasta. Shit, that probably will have to get nerfed because Colossals are scary. But yeah. +4. Where's the removal? Because there's a big problem when the removals don't exist. And it's like, it's the overwhelming tempo problem. Alright, if I summon a bunch of big minions and you can't remove them in any way, I just won the game. There's no back and forth anymore. I just won the game just because I overwhelmed you with just enough stats. I just got lucky, basically. Bam, slam. And there's nothing you can do about it. Fucking nothing. And that's what you should be playing. You should be playing cheese decks that overwhelm your opponent. I think instead of rewinds that deal damage, you should just go straight up for tempo rewinds. If you get both effects, fuck yeah, dude. I don't know what tempo rewinds are at the moment, but you should still play the cheese dragon, all this fucking vomit, because there's no removals. They can't do shit. And now the Bortlers are gonna rotate out, like, which is crazy. They actually allow unhinged tempo. Like, I'm a tempo player, but I don't want it to be easy for me. Don't make it easy for me, guys. Especially when I'm not really enjoying the game. Because I'm busy. I'm busy with my own shit. Subscribe? I don't know. I love how people say of like, oh, I remain subscribed to Firebat. He's back. I knew there was a reason why I should have remained subscribed. Yeah, when you don't receive any uploads from a guy, it's not really difficult to remain subscribed. But you'll start seeing me post about Minecraft and stuff instead of Legos. I think Zeddy said like he's gonna make a Lego channel. Fucking crazy, dude. Fucking crazy. What removals, dude? What removal is now actually premium as fuck. Again, the closest you can get is just the bodyguard. Instead of saying bodybuilder, I will say bodyguard. I mean, origami frog, guys. It's technically a double removal if you have like a dagger, just 1 damage. Double removal, baby. Origami frog. Play more origami frog. Right? Play more of this. Oh, wait, that's random. Doesn't work, doesn't it? Also, it's a death rattle. What the fuck is this, even? Right? But yeah, like, actually playing poisonous minions right now, it's the metagame, because that's the best removal you have, is the stupid 3-mana dragon. Because it's the closest removal you have, everyone plays it. Where the fuck are you, though? Where? I can't see you. Where are you, dude? Where are you, dragon? There it is. It's literally the last card. Alright. The whelp. Of the infinite use whelp. Everyone's playing this card for obvious reasons, and you actually want to play around this one, though. You wanna figure out a way to play around this to some extent, so like deal 4 damage, deal 1 damage, some stuff. Or put a divine shield on your minions as well, that helps. So you want to play a little bit around poisonous, because that seems to be the only way they can remove your minions, right? When you analyze this sort of stuff, you will actually win games. Otherwise, you're just gonna copy and paste whatever the fuck vomit is out there, and you do nothing. Obviously this, like if removals are really scarce, then Borklers are that much more powerful. Origami Dragon is no longer a laughing matter. So this is the real one. This is the real deal. As long as you're not hand buffing yourself, you can play this. And that's about it. Literally, like, origami cards are literally, like, the most oldest shit in the set. And it's definitely gonna rotate as well. It's the Whizbang's workshop. Is Whizbang gonna rotate, though? Because that fucking sucks, man. That would suck balls. Not only you have no removals, but you have this. Like, the contrast is ridiculous. Oh, remove all those cards that you would rather play instead of the play card strategy. Play card 8 turn strategy. Everyone's happy when we're forced into that shit. So, instead of removals, how about we just have a wipe everything board clear? Wow, so much better, so much smarter. We literally skipped a few steps, but that's fine. Like, this is the closest we can get. And it's like, what the fuck is this turd? Random. Ridiculous. Destroy maybe most expensive one, but like, come on, man. Not random. Not, stop doing the random thing as well. Just stop. That's not strategy at all. The game is just... I forgot to click this button. So, yeah, random. But, like, we literally have nothing but origami and poison. Nothing, dude. If you're not careful... I mean, except for Finja. If you're not careful, you're gonna get just scammed by this bullshit that's going on. But again, you can scam back, you can play cheese decks pretty reliably. Because there's no removals. There's only poison, so you just play around that shit. Anyways, when it comes to class by class comparison, I would rather actually look into the past first. Look into the past. So let's see the wild sets like this. This card was good, but was it a removal? Almost. Almost. Nope. 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 I genuinely don't know when was the last time we got removals in the game. At least neutral set removals. Because those are the ones that matter. Like, even just one neutral set removal is it. This was pretty close to being a removal, by the way. But it turned out to be a board clear instead. Bam, bam, bam. There's no, like, poisonous weapons you can generate. Another just... No, skip to board clear. This is a removal, but, like, what the fuck are you talking? That's your removal, dude? What are you doing? Caverns of Time upgrades. Nope, nope. I mean, just destroy a minion is now the most premium thing that you can't find anymore. Alright, so we tried. We tried. We can destroy things from my opponent's hand before they play it. But removal, or just removing stats off the board when the Battle Cry and Death Rattle still triggers? Like, what the fuck? What were we talking about, dude? So let's look at the wild cards and destroy. Destroy weapon. Look at this shit. We already see 3 mana cards. And destroy, like, means almost anything. Galaka Crawler, am I right? Yep. Get the fuck... Destroy pirates. Destroy secret. This is insane. That is ridiculous. That for the existence of the game, we can't even get a card like this. Like, we have it, but it's shit. And it's like, it's a destroy a minion, but there's a requirement to it. Why? What the fuck? Oh, wait, the closest you can get is the Kodo? And we have the Kodo, the highest attack instead? Oh my god, guys. We should be playing... I mean, everyone played this. Everyone played it. Not just because it was destroy enemy minion, but because it can transform, obviously. So it's not that crazy. Actually, the closest we got to a removal is not on the board right now. I don't know why it says consume or something. It's like a 9-mana card, dude. Whatever. And now this entered the destroy collection. Yes. If we are destroying something, it has to be flavorful. We can't just say destroy. That would be stupid, man. It's the most boring thing ever. My goodness gracious. Yeah, that's it. We actually don't get removals whatsoever. And now, if the classes don't get removals, then it's really stinky in there. Which is why you kind of obligated to play Poisonous, and you have to play the removal Ziliax, by the way. The removal Ziliax, yep. I will keep on saying that until you start playing the removal Ziliax. It's infinite. It shuffles into your deck infinite amount of times. What are you thinking, guys? The removal Ziliax. Prepare yourself, like if you built a good board, you want to protect it by removing your opponent's board. I think Death Knight does not have removals besides this card and the hero card. Like, they struggle fucking damn much. They can heal, they can do shenanigans, but they cannot remove your minion. And it's just unbelievable. Demon Hunter, they do the poison tricks, but they cannot remove your minion. They can only do red cards. And red card is played in every single fucking Demon Hunter, obviously. Whether it works or not doesn't matter. Red card. Destroy minion, that's not a removal. That's imposter. I mean, you wish. Druid never has anything and remotely close to a removal. So, that's that. What did you expect me to say? The best thing you can do with Druid is actually, like, just ramp into some, like, neutral removals that already exist. So that's the best bet. Hunter got a board clear, so they're just spamming that one board clear, which is the Sylvanas. I mean, remember Sylvanas used to be a removal, so now Hunter's very happily dating Sylvanas. That's right. The rest is trash. Like, this is as close as you can get to a removal, and it fucking stinks ass. So, unfortunately, guys, I mean, yeah. Isn't that cool? This sort of stuff should be played in the game more. Oh, actually, they do have a lot of removals. And it's good. This card is fucking good. But the point of these cards is to actually take back the tempo, but not damage their face, right? I'm still going back and forth, I'm still killing your stuff, because you have it. If you have it, I can finally use my removal card. If you don't have it, then my card is useless. So I have to wait until you play minion. That's the point of removals. They're supposed to, like, wait for a good opportunity to swing tempo. but instead they don't exist. Banger Sylvanas? Oh, man. Why every card is a banger? God damn it. I mean, that was the best removal they received. That was pretty nasty. So Hunter is actually... Hunter is safe. I can't believe it, but Hunter is generally safe. I think Mage does not need removals because it has this bullshit, but that's the only thing that keeps it alive. So that's that. I'm not even gonna talk about Mage because Mage is garbage. Should have been deleted by now. There's nothing to talk about. Paladin, always spamming the same fucking shit, so... There's nothing to talk about here as well. They're definitely not playing removals because that shit does not exist. We skip all the way to a bunch of board clears. What did you expect, dude? The closest we get to a removal is this guy. And it's annoying. It's annoying when the removal just spams too much tempo on the board. That's about it. That was kind of insane. Priest does have removals and they do play it, and it always feels like it doesn't do enough. But that's what removals are there for. Just... Well, it says random, so what the fuck do you expect? What do you expect, bro? It says random, and it costs 3 mana. But at least it silences. The best removal is Vol'jin, obviously. And then you have this, which sounds pretty good, I guess. But, yep. Here you go. I mean, another removal is Void Ray. Anything with Divine Shield Rush feels like a removal in a way. And, you have some extra board clear. So Priest is as safe as Hunter in that sense that they can scramble for something. Rogue is very safe, by the way. Just because they have Templar removal. We used to have Sap. Now we have Dubious Purchase. I guess that's fine. So they're also safe. 3 classes are safe. No, Mage is not safe unless they draw the damn card. They have to draw their stupid Ice Skate or whatever. Shaman is kind of playing the reverse game anyways, but still has Hex. A reverse game, meaning that they just play tempo a bunch. I'm surprised that we're not seeing Shaman on ladder. Like, what the fuck happened? Shaman was the best fucking deck. And now it's the worst. What? How? What happened, dude? Who got nerfed? Like, I don't remember nothing getting nerfed or any... are we for real right now? It's almost like the moment metagame shakes a little bit, Shaman always gets tanked. Nothing got nerfed, bro. Like, are you for real, dude? And no more Shaman. So, I don't know, man. Nobody knows how to play Shaman except me. Looks like I know how to play the Quest Shaman. I know how to play... whatever Shaman there is. And then there's this guy. Right, there's the copy and paste Shaman. Like, how do you lose with that one? And then you just slap this thing. How do you lose, man? So, Shaman does not need removals. Because... It's just too strong. Tempo-wise itself. It's the strongest tempo class. Like, I literally played back in the day Shaman just because that's what it is. It doesn't need removals for the rest of its existence. It's like in a different category. So, never gonna complete. I'm never even gonna play Hex and Shaman. Unless I'm playing like a control deck. Warlock struggles with removals, and that's it. We don't have to talk about it. That's literally it. Man, maybe I should not have... This could have been nerfed, actually. It would be a surprise nerf, but... yeah, there's nothing they can do. Warlock can just, like, be aggressive or whatever. The best they have is Siphon Soul, and it's, like, the oldest card. You can see, like, removals are ancient cards nowadays. If anything. If they still exist. Because, again, you cannot make a fun removal. I forgot to mention about Rogue that they have the 8 mana card that can turn into a 0 mana card. That tends to be pretty useful. Thank you. He gave us bot. I mean, that one works. That one works, but Warrior always has everything. Has the most removals, has the most Borklers, that sort of stuff is just like Warrior identity, unfortunately. But you can see like a lot of other classes struggle. Technically, you can just call it out as like, that's an identity crisis. But you must understand, there's just enough problems with removals that the cheese decks take the cake. Cheese decks are kind of... are they tempo? Yes, they're tempo. They're tempo aggro, basically. So they just take the cake right now. I could show more of cheese decks, but I just don't care. Unless you care. Alright. That's about it. Even Bartender is not a removal. Instead of freezing, how about, like, remove a minion? No? Freezing? What the fuck you mean? Just make them fight. Make a tiny brawl, right? Where's that? Like, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, guys. There should have been so much more flavor. And removals can definitely have flavor in it. Alright? Because removal is not just destroy a minion, but it's about reclaiming the tempo. They have a bunch of minions, they have strong minions, and you take their strong minion and turn it into a tiny minion. Steal it, for fuck's sake. Do something. Like, one of the coolest cards that ever existed that everyone was pissed about, but it's gonna give you a sparkling flavor in your mouth, is Mind. The Mind, boys. He had one brain cell. Alright? All other cards completely void of flavor. This guy had it. He was even buffed and was still rotated out. What the fuck is this, man? That's the only removal we ever really had that actually really worked. Really worked very well. Especially now that it's buffed. Like, wow, that's fucking awesome. Right? But come on. We don't get cards like this. We don't get nothing close. It's the fucking barren wasteland in the removals category. And I've done my job. If you find interesting facts, share them in the comments. I'll just gonna go. You better be subscribed though. You better be... I give you free videos. What the fuck?